Come on. Come on. Good morning, everybody. It's almost 6 a.m. on Sunday. I have a flight that will probably be boarding within the hour. I still have to make it to the airport. Hopefully it should be pretty easy to get through security. But still, instead of heading over to the airport and having a leisurely time, I'm sitting here and waiting for my video to upload. And it's times like this that I really have to sit and ask myself, why am I doing this? I don't get paid to do this. Nobody's really asking me to do this. It's just kind of like this compulsion I have, and I just can't let myself get on a plane to Europe without posting something. I don't know, does that make me a crazy person or just really, really committed? I guess that all depends on whether or not I actually make my flight. Bye, family. I love you guys. Alright, so I made it through airport security, and it looks like I might actually have a couple of minutes left before boarding, so crisis averted. That is a concerningly tiny plane. We made it to Houston. That was legitimately probably one of the smallest planes I'd ever been in. Not the smallest, it didn't have propellers or anything. It was definitely pretty tiny, and I was kind of concerned it wasn't going to fit. Actually ended up sleeping the entire way. I only got about 2.5 hours of sleep last night. You know, when you only have 2.5 hours to sleep before you wake up the next morning, it helps to think about it as a really long nap instead of a really short night's sleep. Best benefits of flying business class is lounge access. For some reason, I drastically underestimated how long that flight was going to be. I realized that it is now 7:30 East Coast time, and I have not eaten anything since yesterday. So I'm going to correct that right now. Finding USB power after a long flight on an old plane is kind of the modern day equivalent to finding an oasis in a desert. Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome to Belfast. Just got in a couple of hours ago, took a quick shower, put some deodorant on, threw on some new clothes because I stink. So I'm about to head down to the office to get some work done. But I think I'll take a quick pit stop by Starbucks and maybe try to snag a few shots for you guys. You know, it I really wanted in a job was the opportunity to travel internationally. I mean, it just seemed like so glamorous and like so much fun. My parents were immigrants, and so they spent most of their young adult lives just trying to get to the United States. America to them was this land of abundance and opportunity. I mean, don't get me wrong, I've traveled a lot over the past few years, and I can tell you that those things are objectively true. America is a uniquely blessed nation, and I am super fortunate to have grown up there. But I think that my parents were just so stoked to be in America that they didn't really have much desire to travel anywhere else. And so I didn't really get to experience any other countries or cultures until I got to grad school. Now, ever since then, I've been traveling pretty consistently, and I can tell you, it is legitimately cool to experience new places and cultures and cuisines. And most times I'm just super pumped to go somewhere new and experience those things. But this is my second straight week of travel, and I've got a few more weeks of travel coming up ahead of me, and I'm exhausted. Like, the only thing I want to do is go home and be with my family and just rest. All right, anyway, enough of my complaining. It's Weigh-In Wednesday, so let's talk about the results. So last week I was 358.2 pounds. This week I'm 356.6 pounds. So that's another 1.6 pound week. And, just like last week, that's not great. It's my second consecutive week of underperforming. But you know what? I'm still counting it as a victory because I am traveling and the scale is still moving in the right direction. Another reason why I'm not too broken up about the results is because I passed two major milestones recently. I finally broke the 30-pound mark, so now I'm down to 31 pounds lost in total. And I'm also down to my lowest recorded weight ever here on Project Reboot. I think last time the lowest that I got was 357.8 pounds, and now we are 1.2 pounds below that. And you know what? I'm still ahead of forecast. So those of you who have been following my weight loss journey know that I've mapped out my weight loss goals every single day for the next couple of years until I reach my goal weight. And relative to that plan, I overperformed early on, so I kind of banked a couple of pounds for a rainy day. And long story short, even though I'm underperforming a little bit past couple of weeks, I'm still about 5 pounds ahead of forecast, which places me roughly 2 weeks ahead of schedule. So not bad. And you know what? Next week is a new week, and I will catch up next week. All right, guys. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed Belfast as much as I did. I'll check in with you again in a couple of days.